Everton could have agreed an extraordinary deal following mixed reports surrounding their women's team. Chelsea sold their women's team to owners Blue Co last summer for around £200 million, helping them turn their previous £90 million loss for 2022-23 into a £128 million profit for 2023-24. Meanwhile, Aston Villa completed the last-ditch sale of their women's team earlier this summer, helping them raise funds before their accounting deadline on 30th of June. Everton were previously docked 8 points after breaching the Profit and Sustainability Rules (PSR), with Premier League clubs only permitted to make £105 million worth of losses over a rolling 3-year period. The Times reported on 28th of July Everton have sold their women's team to a parent company in a move that should generate a paper profit of tens of millions of pounds that could help the club make new signings and still comply with the PSR rules. Company's House submissions revealed Everton Football Club Women Limited has been transferred to Roundhouse Capital Holdings, which is controlled by Dan Friedkin, the club's owner. However, Everton finance expert Paul Quinn reported on 28th of July Everton have not done a Chelsea regarding the women's team. He added the ownership transfer has not been completed at a vast profit, while the profit for Roundhouse will occur once it brings in new investors. Dan Friedkin has transferred the ownership of Everton's women's team. Credit, Imago Everton could be at very big disadvantage after Friedkin move. This article contains exclusive comment from Stefan Borson, a former financial advisor to Man City. David Moyes has bemoaned Everton's lack of spending in the ongoing transfer window, but they have now agreed to sign Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall from Chelsea. Speaking exclusively to Football Insider, Borson said, "There is some suggestion that they've just moved the women's team out at a very modest profit and, therefore, not created this PSR benefit. If they have done that and have effectively extinguished that PSR option on the women's team, that would be an extraordinary thing to have done because it would make no sense. It would put them at a very big disadvantage to a number of clubs because they will have actually sold their women's team. It will have gone, but it will be outside of the Everton Football Club perimeter, if that is the right entity that's being reported for PSR. They will have let it go without taking the benefit that Chelsea and Aston Villa have taken so far, and other teams are bound to look at. Then to have done that in the context of actually needing PSR capacity because of the challenge that they've got with the squad, that would be an extraordinary thing to have done, which is why I just don't believe they have. I'm sure that they've done a deal to create PSR capacity by selling the women's team, but they do seem to be briefing something slightly different. In terms of a potential incoming, Football Insider revealed on 2nd of August Everton could agree a deal to sign Tyler Dibling for half of Southampton's initial asking price this summer. Sources say the 19-year-old will be available for £50 million, with the Saints initially valuing him at £100 million. The winger registered 4 goals and 3 assists in 38 appearances last season. For more Everton and exclusive news, follow us on Facebook or join our brand new WhatsApp channel for instant updates to be sent straight to your phone.